Hartlepool tomorrow, looking for all the world as she did in the 1860s. For 8 years, Warrior has undergone a massive renovation programme. Now, as she heads for Portsmouth, she carries with her an advertisement for the skills and enthusiasm of the North East men who worked on her.
Warrior's taken a great chunk out of my life, 8 years of my life. The more I've worked on it, the more I've liked it. I think I've got a good crew together. And she'll be greatly missed by me and everyone when she leaves Hartlepool. There's no doubt about that.
We hope it'll never be forgotten that what they see when they come on board, this was done by the men of Hartlepool. That's their memorial, even for, say, hundreds of years from now.
I can still, in my mind's eye, see the crowds of people waiting around Portsmouth Harbour to see it arrive, and I shall certainly be one of them. Yeah. Certainly be one of them. Yes. It's wonderful. I'm excited. I really am excited about it.
She was the most powerful warship on the seas, the world's first armoured ship with an iron hull, the pride of the British fleet, and against the threat, real or imagined, of a French invasion, she was the ultimate deterrent. Yet from the glorious 1860s, when she was launched, HMS Warrior was reduced to Hulk C-77, a floating pontoon in Pembroke docks, used as a mooring place for oil tankers. But she had at least survived the breaker's yard, and as she was towed into Hartlepool in 1979, HMS Warrior, a monument to the design and engineering skills of the 19th century, would become a tribute to the shipbuilding expertise and craftsmanship which still lived in the north.
It was a good job, interesting. It was the type of thing where you wanted to come to work every day. No, you didn't have to go, you wanted to come. And that's how it's been ever since. You know, the longer you're here, the more it gets in your blood. You'd never leave it. You go out to the pub, or you go to meet friends. Everybody wants to know what's going on, how long it's going to be, when they can come and see. You know, it's a never-ending, just an ongoing thing all the time. So all the family want to be down. I've got a grandson who thinks it's my ship.
Restoring Warrior to her original appearance was to be a mammoth 8-year task and would cost some £7 million. But from the outset, it had a royal seal of approval. The Duke of Edinburgh has kept a close eye on the project. After all, some 20 years ago, it was Prince Philip who first assembled a distinguished body of people to discuss the formation of a national maritime trust to preserve historic ships. Warrior was the catalyst for that meeting, and today it looks as if from small beginnings, Hartlepool could become a permanent centre for ship preservation work.
Hartlepool should be very proud of what it's done, what they've transformed really a derelict hulk into what is now once more the pride of Queen Victoria's Navy. And those skills are very, very special. And we certainly hope, as far as Warrior Preservation Trust is concerned, that when Warrior does go south to Portsmouth on Friday, that we will be able to replace that work and keep it going with other similar projects.
What kind of ships are we going to see then, do you think?
Really a whole variety. Warrior, of course, is unique. There will never be another ship quite like Warrior, either in scale or materials. But the first ship that will be coming here is the training ship Foudroyant, which is the oldest wooden ship afloat anywhere in the world. And that's currently in Portsmouth Harbour. That's going to be brought up to Hartlepool later in the year.
So the links between Hartlepool and Portsmouth look like being maintained, with other historic ships following in Warrior's wake. As she slips out of the harbour, there'll be no ranks of sailors lining her decks. Because she's sailing under tow, regulations decree that no more than a crew of 3 stay aboard for the 4-day trip to Portsmouth. But on shore, the bands will play and the crowds will gather to see her leave with mixed emotions.
I'm thinking of the next ship. That's it, the next ship. Warrior is going, good luck to her, and I like to go and see her, and we'll always remember it. But it's been, say, 8 years, and there are other ships coming along, which I hope I'll be involved with in some way, even older than Warrior.
I don't think there's one man I could put a finger on that hasn't enjoyed his years of service on the Warrior. They're all very, very interested in it, talk about it, bring the friends around to see it, the family, everybody, you know, very, very good, excellent.
Joy and sadness. Joy because we've done it here in Hartlepool. Sadness because she's going from Hartlepool, but we do know she's going to a good home. Portsmouth is going to look after her, and part of Hartlepool is going with her, because all the effort, all the enthusiasm, all the work, the craftsmanship from Hartlepool is going down to Portsmouth to be on view to the world.
HMS Moor.